Hey everybody, Jared here. So I've been meaning to announce a few things that I think sorry, that I've been meaning to say. I just haven't. I've been trying to figure out how I'm going to approach this, but I'm thinking about auditioning for a DCI All Age Corp, which is basically, up until last this year, they were, DCA, which is the All Age group, was like it was the all age version of DCI, but usually DCA individuals or cores would only do weekends, and unfortunately, though, they don't have any in Texas, and that's kind of sad because Texas is a huge state. It literally is a big state. There are things that I'm concerned about, things I'm curious about, things I, you know, when I was in high school, my guard that I was in, we didn't have a great guard program. I did it for a year, but our program was never super advanced or anything like that. But I have learned a lot from watching other videos and learning in that sense. But not having a great guard program was never my fault at my school. I don't know why we didn't have a good guard program, or at least an instructor. But except for the 1 year that I was told that I wasn't in my avenue, joke's on you. Well, anyhow, so this audition process or experience that I'm thinking of doing would require me to first go to one of their open houses or open days, go learn what they're about, and then I believe in December there's like the first audition camp, and then after that, I'll go from there. Now, that would require me to temporarily relocate for 3 months. So from May to basically middle of August, when they have the finals or when they have the final competition, it's about 3.5 months, give or take. I would be gone, and I've thought about it, and I talked to my mom about it, and I've talked to, there are several concerns I have. First of all, is finding a place to stay for those 3 months. Where am I going to stay? Where am I going to live? I'm not from that area. I don't live in that area. I'm not saying where I'm auditioning yet because I still have to get there first. I still have to book flights. I still have to figure out, because it was either move there for 3 months or travel every weekend, which would not happen. It's not realistic. And I was looking for I'm trying to find a place where 3 months, a short-term lease, whatever. And it's kind of hard, because most places that do apartments, it's 6 months, 12 months, whatever. I don't want to live there that long. I don't want to, if there is a chance that I could like it there and want to stay there, but I don't think that's going to happen in the first 3 months that I'm there. So moving would be the first big thing. Moving for a few months, having to leave my dog behind, having to leave, my family and everybody here. But, it's really essentially just me gone for the summer. And, May, June, July, August, and I'll be back by mid-August. It will be. I wouldn't want to experience something because when I was old enough to do DCI, I didn't. I'm too old now, but when I regular DCI, I didn't have the skills to do it. I think that DCA cores typically have a lower skill level, but they're also more weekend based. It doesn't require. You can take time off. You don't have to spend. It's more flexible, in other words. I'm willing to give it a try. There is nothing wrong with wanting to try something different outside of drag. I still love guard, and I still, I don't feel like that talent is appreciated outside of, organists. I still want to do MA, I still want to do all that, but I have to figure out where I'm going first. My plan is to, go to the intro camp, to the introduction, and do all that, and see what happens. And if they say I'm not skilled enough or they don't think I could do it, well, I tried. That's all that matters. I do want to do it though. I want to see if I can do it, see if I can learn some new things, learn new skills that I have not learned in my time as a guard member. I mean, one concern I do have is I've never done saber or rifle, and I'm not really a dancer. So I just hope that that isn't seen as a weakness because I can learn. I'm sure if I was taught the correct way to do something, I would learn how to do rifle and saber. My favorite is the flag, and I really really want to do it. But I'm starting to I'm going to start doing a fundraiser or not fundraiser, a way to start saving money because that's going to cost me thousands. I'm looking at, I'm going to say, let's say hypothetically for 3 months of rent for out of state, 3,000. Maybe I'm hoping it's no more than $3,000, and then I got to pay my rent for the 3 months that I'm gone here. Because I'm still going to live I'm not moving entirely out of the state entirely. Like I'm still going to have my legal address here. I'm still going to live here, but I'm not going to be here. I'm going to make sure that my dog has plenty of food all the time. And if my mom or somebody feeds her or takes her out, and they run out, I didn't pack enough, then I'm going to be like, well, that's how we do it. But I know there's ways to do it. I know being away for 3 months will be hard for a lot of people, and I know that it'll be something different if I am able to make it. Am I nervous about the whole thing? Of course I am, because I don't know what I'm like. I have never auditioned for anything like this, and I really do not know how it's going to pan out. And at this point, all I can do is prepare for going, for the camp. The first opening day is November 18th. So literally, and here's the hilarious part. I'm already going to give you a hint of where I'm going. So I'm going to coronation weekend for Cincinnati in November, beginning of November, my birthday weekend. 2 weeks later, I'm coming back to Cincinnati for this opening day. And then about 3 or 4 weeks later, I'm going to come back again for the audition camp in December. So I'm going to be, it's good that I'm going to be up there, but I just know that it's going to be something different. And I don't think anyone's going to expect it, really. That's why I'm kind of like, I'm going to start going through my drag closet, to find things that I want to try to sell. Probably downsize a bit, because I have a lot of stuff in my closets that I don't even wear anymore, and I need to either sell it or get rid of it or whatever. But I'm trying to find ways to get extra money as well, because moving and then having rent and then having plus meals and all that, being gone for a period of time, that's going to be hard on everybody. And I hope that it does work out. If it doesn't, it doesn't. But I just want to I feel like I've enjoyed doing shows. I've enjoyed doing drag, but I'm actually starting to get to a point where there's more life than just drag. And sometimes I don't feel like my ability on stage is appreciated most of the time. Some people say I'm good and I commit and all that, but are y'all booking me? Are y'all really giving me any real chances besides the court and Wednesday nights? No. And I don't want to sound ungrateful, because that's not what I'm trying to get at. I've been up and down about what I want to do, and I still want to do shows. But like we have a show tomorrow, for example, and I don't even know if I want to do it. Shocker, right? I mean, I've actually stopped posting that I'm looking for tippy spots and bookings. I've given up on that. If I'm performing on Wednesday, great. If I'm not, then there's always next week, and I'm gonna be here for my mom, and for when she's gone, and being gone for a weekend or two is one thing, but being gone for 3 months, that's gonna be hard. And I worry because that's only like I know that hopefully they'll be fine for a few months. Are they really gonna be mad that I'm gone? Some people are gonna be shocked by it if it happens. And all I'm gonna do at this point is do what I know how to do. Try to learn as much as I can, try to take direction, and I've been trying to watch videos about, there isn't a lot of people who have wrote about their audition experience for DCA at all. I've seen a couple people do DCI videos. I've seen one guy on YouTube, he's called MC Productions, I believe. He's like a tenor player, I think. He talked about his audition experiences in both DCI, DCA, and he did, I&E, and he did WGI and all this. So he's done a lot of stuff, and he's actually probably be about maybe almost my age, maybe a year or two older. So he's not that much older than me. But it's good to know that there are still people that are not above the age of 21, 22, still wanting to spin, still wanting to play their music, because I don't feel like if you have the ability to do I'm sure that it's going to be hard. It's going to be tiring. But I'm sure it's going to be very rewarding at the same time. But I'm willing to learn, and that's something that I always try to push myself to be better all the time. But I thought I would just give you all an update about what's going on. And don't worry, as of right now, I'm still doing shows. I'm still performing. I didn't have any this week. That's why there were no videos of me this Wednesday. But there will be a show hopefully tomorrow, and if I get a video, we get a video. So let's hope that it all goes well. Bye.